Hello, passengers, and welcome to the Midnight Train, America's second favorite podcast, where we bring the dark to light, where history never dies, and where listener discretion, yeah boy, it's always advised. We dive into, make fun of, and joke about the creepy and unsolved mysteries of the world, all while bringing you as much information on each topic as possible. Yes, we are a comedy podcast, and things can get kind of dark sometimes. We talk about some dark things. So if you're not into that, having jokes, we, of course, are never going to talk about any victim blaming or anything like that. And we don't make fun of anyone that's ever been killed unless they, were an asshole and deserved it. I'm kidding. Whatever. Anyway, give it a chance. That's all I'm saying. Just give it a chance. All right. And for all of you that are returning, hey, welcome back. To the rest of you, welcome aboard. I'm your host, the conductor, the cryptic Jonathan Sayer. And with me, of course, back in the co-host chair is if Merlin were a dollar bill that got lost in the washer, it's Mr. Moody.
Hi, how are you?
Oh, I'm awesome.
Yeah.
So
also, to be fair, I'm not really in the co-host chair. I'm sitting on a child's bed.
Which I am going to definitely throw some of those up. So the videos of you sitting in the co-host chair. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
Especially with his shirt on. You got to look at this.
Yeah.
You see it?
Yeah, it's Sam Squinch with a pink flamingo.
Yeah, with a flamingo fucking floaty.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
This is my summer shirt for the year. I get a new summer shirt every year.
That's your dress-up shirt.
Yeah, like last year it was a surfing Bigfoot. This year I got the Bigfoot with the pink flamingo floaty.
That's your black tie affair shirt. If you.
Oh yeah, this is when I'm ready to go out on the town. This is it, baby.
When you're feeling saucy.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So listen, Patreon. We've got all kinds of stuff over there. We've been discussing a lot of stuff over on Patreon. We actually have a lot of things coming up too. Like Moody, what are we going to be dropping over there?
Over where?
On Patreon, you big goon.
Oh, we've got the prison riot bonus coming up. And I got a couple other saucy surprise ones for you too.
And I want to dissect the Alec, the guy that killed his wife and kid. You're
gonna have to be more specific.
He was a prosecutor that did a huge documentary about him.
Murdaugh?
Murdaugh. I want to dive into that real fast because there is some. I don't know. There's just some. I got to get some shit off my chest. That's all. So
that's cool. I was going to. I wanted to do a little update on the Long Island serial killer episode because this dude that they're catching for some of these murders now, the Gilgo Beach guy.
Yeah.
Like he's, they caught him. Some of the people we talked about were possibly this guy killed him. So
yeah, we should definitely go into that too and discuss all that whole thing. Especially, I did do a little bit of an update, but it's still perpetually going. You know what I mean? Yeah. So they just
searched his house again. They charged him with 3 more murders.
3 more
on top of the 4 that they were trying to get him for. They said that they're probably going to charge him with 3 more.
Oh, what a dick!
Because they got another warrant and went back and searched his house and like his property again.
That is insane. That is insane.
Yeah.
Well, listen, if you want that, get over there, sign up for Patreon, man. You can go to the midnighttrainpodcast.com and do that, or you can go to patreon.com/the Midnight Train Podcast because everybody wants more. And it's like $5 a month, folks.
Even if you don't want it, just fucking give us your money.
Right. Just do it anyway.
Because it would make you feel good and feed my children.
And it'll feed Moody's children. Yes. That's the key point to this entire thing. Yeah. All right. Get over there. Sign up for that stuff. Enough of the shenanigans. We'll save all that until the end. So let's just get into it. We'll turn on the lights, adjust our seats, grab a drink. I'm drinking some Hoof Hearted today, buddy, so I'm very excited about that.
I've got a nice tall glass of water.
Ooh, hydrate. I
took a gummy though, so halfway through this episode,
here we go.
things might take a turn.
And let's get, we're going to get artificially intelligent.
Seminated?
While escaping a prison.
Oh,
yeah, that sounds good. But here's a toast, first of all, to all you beautiful motherfuckers.
All aboard.
All aboard.
always expect it to kick in sooner.
I like to make people wait.
Yeah.
Suspense.
Wait for the drop, baby.
The suspense. All right. So first and foremost, full disclosure on this episode, just because this is going to be amazing. I got a text from our good friend, one of my best friends, Bill Birch, good for you. And he goes, dude, he heard us talking about Escape from Alcatraz when we did the Attica episode, and he was listening to that episode as he was going through New York and sent me a picture of the sign to Attica.
Nice.
It's pretty awesome. Then all of a sudden he goes, here, I did your Escape from Alcatraz episode for you. And I'm like, what are you talking about? And he sends it over, and he had AI do this. Now, I am not I don't know how I feel about the whole AI thing, because I know a lot of podcasts are doing this now. A lot of podcasts are going in, they're just going to like Chat GPT, and they're typing in something that gives them all the information. But the problem is with that, if you don't proofread it, it could be grabbing information from other places, because it's related side note kind of thing. There's a podcast that I talk about a lot on here that I'm infatuated with, and he did an April Fool's episode. Okay, and I might as well just say his name, Dan Cummins. He's awesome over at Time Suck. He did did an April Fool's episode, and he literally created a serial killer based out of Las Vegas. Okay. His name is Richard Byrd, I believe. Right?
Oh, shit.
So the entire time you're listening to this episode, you're like, why have I never fucking heard of this guy? Well, a lot of people turned it off before the very end of it, where he told everyone that he was full of shit.
So he did the whole thing through AI?
No. So he put So he made this whole episode up. It was an April Fool's joke or whatever.
Okay.
But a lot of people didn't listen to the end to find out that it wasn't real. Next thing you know, if you go on Google, it actually talks about this being an actual serial killer. Right?
No shit.
Yes.
So if you Google it, you would think that it's a real dude?
Well, a podcast, and I'm not going to mention their name because they completely plagiarized him. They went and they found this serial killer and found the podcast, not knowing it was a joke, and completely ripped off his entire script.
Really? Like just straight up took the script.
Yeah, and
because that's what was on Google.
Right. So he's lambasting them right now, and it's hilarious. And I guess
is it another famous podcast?
I don't want to say no, they're not famous. They're infamous.
Well, I mean, definitely people know who they are. So you're gonna have to tell me who this is after.
Yeah, and listen, as podcasters, and if you guys have never done this kind of thing before, when it comes to researching and stuff, it's really hard to not regurgitate information. It's hard to do that, right? It is, because everyone's pulling from the same spots, same places, same things. And there's sometimes
that's why I try to go deep, baby.
And not only that, but if you do something like that, give the
absolutely. Give credit. So that's what we always try to do.
Yeah, when we do Patreon episodes, I'll read like verbatim from like certain articles and stuff like that, because first of all, it's behind a firewall, but obviously I'm making fun of it and having our banter in between. But so these guys did that, and I just thought it was the most funny shit that this guy created his own serial killer, duped so many people, and then a podcast straight ripped it off.
And like, that's not even something that they could like, no, we just kind of changed a bit. Like,
yeah. I mean, it'd be one thing if they took like notes from one of his other episodes that was about something real, but he literally created this character.
Oh my God, dude.
And they took it.
Wait, what is the name of the serial killer?
Richard Byrd is his name. He's the Las Vegas strip killer or something like that. And dude, I fell for it hook, line, and sinker, man. The whole time I'm listening, I'm going, why have I never heard of this? And he's a comedian, so he's so funny. And I'm probably giving, like, if you guys haven't listened to Time Suck, get over there, tell him we said hi, and that I'm infatuated with him. But he's just, it's ridiculous. You just got to listen to it, because you're going, holy shit, this is so insane. And then at the very end, he's like, by the way, all that shit I said, I made that shit up. So anyway, super funny. So now
That's awesome.
that was a weird little tangent for me here. But what we're going to do here is, since this was created by Bill using AI, I think I should read this verbatim.
Yeah, I'm 100% down with it.
I think I'm going to read this absolutely verbatim, and we're going to talk about the Escape from Alcatraz, which is a great story, and I'm really excited to get into it. But discussing it as it's created by AI is amazing to me. So
that's I'm looking forward to this, because
Okay.
neither of us have any idea what this thing wrote.
none. I have not. I've glanced on a couple parts, but I've not read the thing yet because I wasn't going to do it yet. And then today we're sitting here talking or whatever, and the one thing I had planned, it's a little bit too short, and I want to extend it a little bit more. So I was like, wait a minute, I got this thing from Bill. And so guess what? Without further ado, Bill Birch presents Escape from Alcatraz, AI edition. All right, so I'm gonna read this verbatim, and of course we'll break off and talk about things. But okay, title is "Escape from Alcatraz: A Tale of Persistence and Mystery." Oh, you get another one of those. Welcome to Escape from Alcatraz, a podcast that delves deep into one of the most audacious prison escapes in history. That's not our podcast, but that's hilarious that's how it just did that. Situated on a rocky island in the middle of San Francisco Bay, Alcatraz was designed to be inescapable. Yet in June 1962, 3 inmates achieved what was thought to be impossible. Over the next several episodes, it's like making some big long thing here. Over the next episodes, we're going to use that as a quotes here, folks, because we're just going to do this whole thing today. We will explore the incredible story of their escape, the meticulous planning and execution, and the enduring mystery of their fate. Ooh. This is so good. You have no idea how good this is. And he's probably sitting there going, motherfucker. I love you, Bill. All right, so episode 1, because we're going to do all the episodes today. Yes. So episode 1.
Shit.
And it's hilarious to me, too, that it's like 2 paragraphs long. How are you going to have an entire episode?
Oh, really? That's how it's like split up real shallow.
Yeah. It's weird. It should be like chapters. I understand that. But yeah, I don't know. It's weird. And AI is still like, it's not perfect, folks, but it's funny as shit. All right. Episode 1, The Rock. Gentlemen, welcome to The Rock.
Yeah.
So Alcatraz Island, often referred to simply as The Rock, is one of the most infamous prisons in American history. Located 1.25 miles off the coast of San Francisco, it was originally a military fortification before being converted into a federal penitentiary in 1934. Alcatraz was designed to hold the most dangerous criminals, those who had caused trouble in other prisons. But that's a sentence. Alcatraz was designed to hold the most dangerous criminals, those who had caused trouble in other prisons. Okay. It was
just them, nobody else.
Yeah, I guess. It was here the notorious figures like Al Capone, George Machine Gun Kelly, and Robert Stroud, the Birdman of Alcatraz, were incarcerated.
And that guy in the 10 most wanted list that we talked about.
Yes, we did.
That got help from Machine Gun Kelly.
And not the rapper, folks. We wouldn't put you guys through that.
Oh my God. Fucking embarrassment.
I'm not even going to get into it because there's probably fans out there and you guys can listen to whatever you want to, but you know, I just can't do it. Yeah. So the prison's location made it ideal for housing high risk inmates. The frigid waters of the San Francisco Bay, with their strong currents and frequent sightings of sharks, created a natural barrier that was believed to be impenetrable.
Oh.
The guards at Alcatraz were among the best trained and equipped in the country, and the facility itself was state-of-the-art for its time, featuring strict security measures and minimal opportunities for escape.
Okay.
Episode 2, The Inmates.
Dude, we flew through that episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it.
Dude, you know what we should have done?
Put it up in actual episodes.
We should have done one episode at a time and just launched them all at the same time. You guys would have had like 13 episodes drop at one time, and they're like,
that would be fucking hilarious, dude.
Oh God. Oh, shit.
Should we just stop and start over?
Yeah, we should just do that. Just be like, fuck it. This is what we're doing now. Yeah. I could splice it all together, whatever.
That would be fucking ridiculous.
Like 30-second episodes.
Just like there's like 50 1-minute long episodes.
But each one starts like it normally does, like hello, and that whole thing, the spiel. And here on episode 2, we're doing the inmates, and it lasts 20 seconds. That would be we are gonna have to do that for real. So if you guys see that shit happen, don't be surprised. Okay, I'm just saying. So in episode 2,
I'm just thinking about like going into one of the podcasts that I always listening to and like seeing that like, oh, there's a new episode. Then you go in there and there's like 45 and you're like, what the fuck?
we just got the 500 episodes real fast, didn't we? Yeah. Like, damn, how do they do this? They've been busy.
150 of them were 30 seconds long.
All right, so the inmates here in episode 2. Frank Morris, John Anglin, and Clarence Anglin were 3 inmates who would come to be known for their extraordinary escape from Alcatraz. Frank Morris was known for his intelligence and history of successful escapes from other prisons. Yeah, and apparently he was. I guess they couldn't hold the guy.
That's the guy you want to make friends with.
Yeah, like so. But in all honesty, they did. Everything I've read about that guy is that I think he escaped from I think 4 other ones before they were like, all right, we're sending you to like the one you can't escape from. So
man, that's impressive though.
Yeah,
honestly.
I mean, he did it too. But we're also talking, in the late 50s, mid 50s, whatever it is. So I don't think
but
prisons.
That's still pretty good, man.
Yeah. So he was transferred to Alcatraz in 1960 after repeated attempts to escape from the Louisiana State Penitentiary. Penitentiary.
They don't fuck around in Louisiana. I'd be trying to get the fuck out of there.
Yeah, I wouldn't be doing that. John and Clarence Anglin were brothers from Georgia, known for their bank robbery activities. Like Morris, they had a history of escape attempts from other institutions. The Anglin brothers arrived at Alcatraz in the late 1950s. All 3 shared a determination to break free from the prison's harsh conditions and a willingness to take extreme risks to achieve their goal.
You know what I was just thinking too? Like that's pretty ballsy to try to do back then, because if you get caught trying to escape, they're going to beat the living fuck out of you.
Or if not, shoot you.
You know what I mean? And like, if they catch it, and like, so this dude's tried to escape from all these, like, how many times did this dude just get the living shit kicked out of him by the guards?
Well, the thing is, he was only in there for a parking ticket, and he just kept escaping and then over and over again. Now he's like in, freaking Alcatraz,
Sir, how long am I going to be in? Probably about 5 hours. Oh my God, I can't. I got to get out of this.
I can't do it. I'm going stir crazy.
I got to get out of here, man.
But like, buddy,
how do you even
the door is open. You could leave. Just pay the ticket.
Like you'd figure like for a parking ticket, you're not going to be in long enough to even bother to try to escape from the first one. Right?
No, I was kidding. It wasn't a parking ticket. I was joking. I was trying to make a joke. Thanks for
ruining that. Shit.
Thanks for wow, that one fell flat.
Bro, I'm gonna have problems with this AI, I think then. You're like, wow, really? That's crazy, man.
Yeah. So the trio.
Are we on episode 3 yet? What are we doing?
No, we're on 2 still. Yeah. No.
Okay.
I will let you know for sure.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
The trio's backgrounds in criminal activity and their previous escape attempts made them prime candidates for a high stakes breakout. Oh, their collaboration would combine their skills and knowledge in a daring bid for freedom. Yeah.
This is like a movie trailer.
Episode 3. The plan begins. For now on, I'm going to go, episode 3. The plan begins. That's how we're doing this for now on.
That's how we're going to break it up.
Yeah.
All right. I like it.
The planning for the escape began in late 1961. Morris, the mastermind behind the operation, recruited the Anglin brothers and another inmate named Alan West, who was eventually unable to participate in the final escape. apparently, I know I read this somewhere too, where he kind of dipped out. Like he was like, yeah, this ain't happening. He was going to do it or something. And he was just like, I don't know. I don't think this is a good idea. Yeah. After they were like, oh, we're going to do this. Yeah. And he just,
boy, is his face red.
So the plan involved months of meticulous preparation, including the gathering of materials and the construction of makeshift tools. The inmates' cells were adjacent to an unguarded utility corridor that provided access to the prison's ventilation system.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's always the ventilation system.
Absolutely. Dude. You'd think they'd stop doing that, but I guess people have to breathe.
Or do something with the goddamn ventilation system.
Right. Yeah. Like just pump gas into it the entire time.
Dude, just put screens and shit that they'd have to try to get through and whatever. At least,
it's just
something
wide open.
Yeah.
He's just wide open. Hey, see these bars? You're never getting out of here. And you look up, you see a big, like 5-foot hole.
It's just like, oh, okay.
But what about that? No, you ain't gonna be able to fit through there. Okay. So
well, I guess I won't even try that.
Yeah, I guess I've been foiled again. So the cells were adjacent again to this. So they began chiseling away at the concrete around the ventilation grates in their cells using spoons and other makeshift tools. To conceal their work, they crafted false walls out of cardboard and painted them to match the surrounding surfaces. Which is it's pretty smart, man. I'm not going to lie. I mean, that's pretty smart. That's very Andy Dufresne of them, So the inmates also created life vests and a raft out of raincoats they secretly collected over time. Yeah, these were from the prison guards or whatever. They'd go out and like go to the, I don't know, wherever they kept the raincoats and shit. And they just steal a couple of them at a time. And they were like literally trying to build vests, life vests out of the damn thing. So using hot steam pipes and a makeshift workshop hidden within the prison, they fashioned all these items into functional flotation devices. The escape plan was incredibly complex, requiring patience, ingenuity, and a high degree of coordination among the participants, which is fucked up because you had 4 guys doing this and one of them bailed out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So somebody get their asses beat on that one. Like, what do you mean you're not going? Don't do it. Sorry. I gotta stay.
Say a fucking word. I swear to God, I'll bomb this place.
I will kill you and your whole fucking family. Episode 4. Execution of the plan. On the night of June 11th, 1962, the inmates put their plan into action. Morris, the Anglin brothers, and West were supposed to escape together, but West encountered difficulties removing his ventilation grate and was left behind. The other
they're just like, well, fuck you then. Sorry.
Yeah, I mean, that's what happens. The other 3 managed to squeeze through the holes they had created in their cells and made their way into the utility corridor.
So he didn't dip out. He couldn't get out.
Yeah, I was just going to say that's had to been what happened. Okay. But still, that sucks, though. So now you're down 1 man. That was probably
and then later on, when they find out that dude also tried to tunnel out, like months later, they're like doing an inspection and they like come across the fake wall.
He's going to get in trouble and he didn't do it.
He didn't do anything.
They're going to be like, hey, buddy, what's this over here?
I don't know.
Were you trying to escape?
No, not at all. I just, I wasn't getting enough airflow, so I wanted to make a bigger hole.
Oh, it looks like you were trying to escape.
No. I didn't want it to look weird with a big hole around because I was trying to get some more ventilation so at night I could take this off and get a little more airflow.
Well, maybe if you didn't have that second helping of Salisbury steak the night before, you'd have been able to fit through the damn thing.
Well, I mean, I wasn't trying to, so I'll eat as much Salisbury steak as I want, bro.
Speaking of, can I have some more Salisbury steak?
Oh, I love Salisbury steak.
So they climbed to a network of pipes and eventually emerged on the prison roof. They had to be extremely careful to avoid detection by the guards patrolling the grounds. Obviously.
Oh, yeah. Seriously, yeah.
Once on the roof, they maneuvered their way to the northeastern side of the island where they had stashed their makeshift raft and life vests.
The northeast side's always the best side, so
it seems to be.
Yeah.
So the trio then launched their raft into the frigid waters of the San Francisco Bay, hoping to reach the mainland undetected.
Wait, did it say how they got down from the roof?
No.
Fucking AI, dude.
I know it jumped completely over that. Yeah.
Apparently, how the fuck did they get down?
They had to have climbed down.
Well, with what? They didn't say anything about that. They didn't say that they made like ropes or they had bed sheet. They didn't say shit about it. They just said they made a raft and some life vests and somehow they floated down from the goddamn roof into the raft.
We're going to say that they made their own ropes out of pubic hair.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it works.
That's how they got down. Okay.
Pubic hair. I mean, you know what?
Uh-oh.
I wonder if they had some. Do you think they had some space rope? You think it was the space rope that helped them?
Well, you cannot blame the Yuri for this one.
Hey, what's up, buddy?
I not be proud of this. Don't blame me now.
You always seem to show up at the perfect time.
I actually live at Jonathan's house in basement.
Really? I didn't know that. He didn't say anything about that, Yuri.
It's a sad day for Yuri.
Oh, you all right, buddy?
Not really. No one's by space rope. I tried to get out, do my own thing, and everybody would you get away from the Gary?
Hey.
I have to go. I'm so sorry.
Okay, buddy, bye.
Why does he keep doing that?
I don't know. He said he lives in your basement?
Yeah, I was going to tell you about that. It's kind of weird.
I was about to ask him. He said that space rope wasn't selling.
Yeah,
I was
he's having
didn't you get the website up?
Yeah, he's got it. He just hasn't really worked on it lately.
Well, no wonder no one's buying it.
Right,
dude.
Exactly. So he's trying to get out there on his own, but you know what I'm saying. It's
eerie, dude.
Yeah, he does. Listen, he makes a mean roast beef though.
Really?
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. I have to say that.
Okay.
Yeah, I give him credits for that. So, unfortunately, he's very dirty.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, going in the basement is just like it's gross. I don't know if he's used to like peeing in a cup from being a cosmonaut or what the hell the deal is, but it's pretty nasty down there. I wouldn't go down there if I were you.
Okay, I won't.
Yeah, I wouldn't. Yeah. So the night was cold and foggy, conditions that helped obscure their escape, but also made the journey incredibly perilous. The next morning, prison guards discovered the dummies the inmates had left in their beds to delay the discovery of their escape. So obviously, AI doesn't know how to build up a story. They're like, the prison guards discovered the dummies the inmates had left in their beds. Why was there no talk of that before?
Yeah, they didn't say anything about them making dummies.
Correct, which they did. They actually made them out of paper mache.
Right, I know that. Apparently AI didn't do enough research.
Yeah.
This is why humans are better.
Right.
You're welcome, people.
Right. Episode 5. Discovery and Aftermath.
Oh, we're already on the aftermath. It's been like 15 minutes.
Dude, I know. This is so insane. So when the escape was discovered on the morning of June 12th of 1962, a massive manhunt was launched.
Ooh.
The FBI, the Coast Guard, and local law enforcement agencies all participated in the search for the fugitives. The authorities were confident that the men would not survive the treacherous waters of the San Francisco Bay. Initial searches found no trace of the escapees. Pieces of the makeshift raft and some personal items, including photographs and letters, were later found floating near Angel Island, about 2 miles north of Alcatraz.
They made it.
These discoveries led many to believe that the men had perished in the waters, unable to make it to the mainland.
Whatever, dude.
Despite extensive efforts, no bodies were ever recovered, and no definitive evidence emerged to confirm the fate of Morris and the Anglin brothers. The official investigation concluded that they had likely drowned, but the lack of concrete proof left the case open to speculation and intrigue. So, did they make it? Did they not make it?
I don't know.
I mean, even AI is not sure. So,
clearly.
Yeah, because I would believe that the AI should know if this happened, because don't they tap into like the FBI resources and stuff?
I don't honestly have any idea. I try to have little to do with AI as possible because, quite frankly, it frightens me. So,
the only AI you like is artificial insemination, huh?
Yeah, well, not artificial.
Ew.
What you gonna do is just do it. Man.
Yeah. Episode 6, Theories and Speculations.
Oh.
Over the years, numerous theories have emerged about what happened to Frank Morris and the Anglin brothers. Some believe they successfully made it to shore and started new lives under assumed identities. Others are convinced they perished in the bay's cold waters. Their bodies swept out to sea and never recovered. In the 1970s, a former Alcatraz inmate claimed to have been involved in the planning of the escape and suggested that the men had help from the outside. Oh, he alleged that the escapees were picked up by a boat and then taken to safety, but his account could never be verified.
All right. Okay.
There have also been reports of sightings and alleged contact with the escapees over the years. The Anglin family claimed to have received postcards and letters from the brothers suggesting they had made it to South America. Why does everyone always go? Anyway, in 2013, a photograph surfaced that purportedly showed the Anglin brothers living in Brazil, but its authenticity remains disputed. And basically, they were naked and had no hair on their balls. That's how they knew they were in Brazil.
Oh, yeah. They were bald. Yeah, no hair.
Yeah.
Oh, the ropes, right? I got
you. Episode 7. The FBI investigation. The FBI's investigation into the Alcatraz escape was one of the largest manhunts in history. Agents scoured the Bay Area, interviewed hundreds of witnesses, and followed countless leads. They explored the possibility of outside assistance examining boat traffic in the bay on the night of the escape. The FBI also conducted extensive tests to determine whether it was possible, if you could actually do it. That's not what it says here. Sorry, I ad-libbed. Sorry. The swim from Alcatraz to the mainland. Using similar conditions and equipment, the test showed that it was indeed possible for a strong swimmer to make the journey, though it would have been extremely challenging. Despite the thoroughness of the investigation, the FBI was never able to conclusively determine the fate of the escapees. Can
I interject real quick?
You may.
Just because it was really fucking bothering me. I had to figure out how they got the fuck down from the roof.
I thought we figured that out with Yuri.
Or pubic hair. I get it. But
Maybe
it says that they actually climbed down all the piping that was on the outside of the building.
Oh, yeah. That makes sense.
So it says that basically they stayed in between the building and the pipe. So they were kind of behind the pipe while they were like going down.
Shimmying down.
So their back was like to the wall, you know? So they were kind of hiding while they were going down.
Okay. Makes sense.
Yeah.
But now I have to ask Yuri if he makes his space rope out of pubic hair.
Oh, yeah. You have to let me know what he says about that.
It's going to be a weird talk.
It'll be pretty gross, too. I think.
Yep. So in 1979, after 17 years of active investigation, the FBI closed the case, turning it over to the U.S. Marshal Service, which continues to investigate it to this day. Like, there's still any hope of finding any, did they die or did they make it? You know?
Yeah.
Episode 8, the Anglin family claims. So the Anglin family has always maintained that John and Clarence survived the escape. Over the years, they have provided various pieces of evidence to support their claims, including Christmas cards allegedly sent by the brothers and a photograph taken in Brazil in the 1970s. In 2015, the History Channel aired a documentary featuring new evidence from the Anglin family. They presented a photograph that they claimed showed the Anglin brothers living in Brazil in 1975. Facial recognition experts who analyzed the photograph concluded that it was likely authentic, though not definitively so.
Oh, right.
Okay.
Because, that would solve everything. You don't do that.
The Anglin family also claimed that Clarence had called them in 1962, shortly after the escape, to confirm that he and John were safe. These claims have added to the intrigue and speculation surrounding the case, but they have not been enough to definitively prove that the brothers survived.
Interesting.
Episode 9. Alan West's account.
Adam West, like Batman?
Alan.
Adam?
Alan. Steve. Alan West, the inmate who was left behind during the escape, that poor guy, he flipped on him.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh, that bitch.
Provided detailed information about the plan to authorities. West claimed that he had fully intended to escape with Morris and the Anglin brothers, but was unable to remove his ventilation grate in time. Why even say any of that?
Because of the exact scenario that we were talking about before.
I was for sure gonna go. No, I was gonna meet up with him. But I couldn't get my damn thing off, man. Like you couldn't just fabricate some shit so you didn't get in trouble for it. Like,
I know.
That is ridiculous. So West's account was crucial in reconstructing the escape plan. He described how they had created the tools and materials for the escape and how they had practiced and timed their movements for months. But what if he's being so he's being so forthcoming with his the account? What if he's just throwing them all off the trail?
Maybe
they didn't create all that stuff.
I don't feel like he's that good of a person, but okay.
I don't think he's that smart of a person, first of all. But
yeah.
I'm just saying it could lead. No, he didn't do that. Anyway.
I'm just saying he's probably trying to, at that point, he's like, I wonder if I just flip on him because this is such a big deal. If maybe they'll give me some time off my.
That's what I'm thinking.
You know what I'm saying?
They probably threatened him like, listen, if you don't tell us exactly what happened, we're going to give you freaking 20 years for attempting to escape or some shit.
Yeah.
So again, he described how he did all this stuff and how they practiced and timed their movements for months. So West's testimony helped to validate the ingenuity and determination of the escapees. Despite his cooperation, West's fate was sealed. He remained at Alcatraz until it closed in 1963. It literally closed the next year. That's funny.
Oh.
After which he was transferred to another federal prison. West's detailed account remains one of the most valuable sources of information about the escape, though it did not provide any conclusive evidence about the fate of Morris and the Anglin brothers. So again, I don't know, man. I think he could have thrown some folks off, man.
Maybe.
But then again, what's in it for him at that point in time? Except,
well, that's what I'm saying. If they weren't gonna, I mean, maybe they did give him less time. I don't know. Maybe they took like 10 years off his sentence or some shit.
Maybe, but they said they kept him in there for a while and he got transferred to a different prison. So,
but you said it closed a year after all this, so he was only there for a year. And I mean, if he spent another 10 somewhere else, you know,
right? Episode 10: the raft and the life vests.
Oh,
so the makeshift raft and life vests created by the escapees were key components of their plan. Made from raincoats that had been collected and sewn together, these items were designed to help the men navigate the treacherous waters of the San Francisco Bay. I love that AI still can't help me actually pronounce words correctly. That's fun.
Nope.
Yeah,
no, it's not going to.
Thanks, AI. That's fun.
That's how you'll know. Guys, listen. If you're ever listening to something claiming to be John, all you got to do is listen long enough. And if he pronounces every word flawlessly, you know it's fucking fake.
It's fake. Oh, for sure. If I pronounce every other word flawlessly,
seriously,
it's pretty fake.
If it's over like an 80% success rate, it's fake.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
if you ever hear anything from me and I'm not just dropping F-bombs and cussing all over the place, it's not me.
Yeah, it's not. It's AI for sure.
Because look, I talk like that with my kids around, so it's not like it makes a difference. So,
and Father of the Year.
I'm a terrible dad.
So it says the raft was constructed using a concertina style method, allowing it to be folded and hidden until needed.
Yeah, it's like when you used to make those little, like the paper when you like fold it certain ways and you have like a little fucking accordion looking thing. You know what I'm talking about?
You know about like the finger games the girls used to do in high school? Is that what you're talking about?
No, sir.
Not that.
That's weird, bro.
The paper things they used to do where you'd open it one way and
no, that's not what I'm talking about though.
Oh, you're talking about origami.
I mean, I suppose in a way, yes. It literally just made like a little fucking accordion out of paper and you could fuck with it. You know what I'm just shut the fuck
up. So the life vests were similarly crafted with careful attention to detail, ensuring they would provide buoyancy in the cold, rough waters. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, that would be it's a plus for a boat, I guess.
Yep. The discovery of parts of the raft and life vest near Angel Island suggested that the escapees had made it at least part way through their perilous journey. However, this evidence also raised more questions than it answered. Did the raft break apart, forcing the men to swim the rest of the way? Did they reach the island and then swim to the mainland, or did they have help from an accomplice with a boat? Marine experts have studied the currents and tides of San Francisco Bay extensively. They concluded that it would have been possible for the raft to drift towards Angel Island, particularly given the strong ebb tide on the night of the escape.
Oh, right. I didn't even take into account the ebb tide in this whole thing.
You were more thinking the flow, not the ebb.
Right.
Yeah. That's where I was.
I don't know how I missed it, but no, they're right, man.
You know, sames.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. We're all thinking it. I mean,
However, whether the escapees were still on the raft when it reached the island remains an open question.
Oh.
Despite the tantalizing clues provided by the discovery of the raft pieces, tantalizing now.
That's a good word.
Definitive answers remain elusive. The bay's waters hold their secrets closely, and the precise fate of the makeshift vessel and its occupants is one of the enduring mysteries of the Alcatraz escape.
Yeah.
They seem to be reiterating themselves quite a bit.
Yeah, it's literally like the same, like...
Yeah.
It's the same, like, I think they've said the same line in the last 5 or 6 paragraphs, like literally the same line.
Episode 12, The manhunt continues.
It does?
In the days and weeks following the escape, the search for Frank Morris and the Anglin brothers intensified. The FBI, U.S. Marshals, and local law enforcement agencies worked tirelessly, scouring the coastline and investigating every possible lead. The public was captivated by the daring escape, and tips poured in from across the country. Search efforts included aerial surveillance, divers scouring the bay's depths, and patrols along the coast. Authorities also monitored the families and known associates of the escapees, suspecting that they might try to contact their loved ones for assistance. Despite these exhaustive efforts, no conclusive evidence of the escapees' fate emerged. The vastness of the search area, combined with the strong currents and murky waters of the bay, made the task incredibly challenging. The disappearance of Morris and Anglin brothers became one of the greatest mysteries of the annals of American criminal history.
Wow.
Which sounds almost identical to and the precise fate of the makeshift vessel and its occupants are one of the most enduring mysteries of the Alcatraz escape from the previous episode.
Oh,
Episode 13.
How many episodes are there?
47.
Is there really?
No, I don't know.
Oh,
I didn't look. I'm telling you, I'm reading this for the first time for you guys.
that's fine. That's fine. I'm just asking questions.
Okay, bro, I got you. Episode 13. Oh, excuse me. Episode 13. The FBI's closing report. After 17 years of investigation, the FBI officially closed the case in 1979. The final report concluded that the escapees likely drowned in the bay's treacherous waters. This conclusion was based on the challenging conditions of the escape route and the lack of credible evidence suggesting the men had survived. The FBI's decision to close the case did not end public interest or speculation. The case was handed over to the U.S. Marshals Service, which continues to keep it open and investigate any new leads. Over the years, occasional reports of sightings and tips have surfaced, but none have led to a definitive resolution. The FBI's closing report is a detailed document that outlines the escape plan, the materials used, and the subsequent search efforts. While it provides a comprehensive overview of the events, it leaves the central question unanswered. Did Morris and the Anglin brothers survive their daring escape? I mean, did they?
Look, you know what? I like to think they did,
At this point, though, these guys are probably, if they're not dead, they're either old as shit or they're dead.
That's actually a good question. I wonder how old they would be right
Because if they escaped in 1962 and you're incarcerated no later, younger than the age of 18, so that means that you would be 80 right now? No. What am I talking about? No, that's not even math. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. They would be, folks, I suck at math. I'm so sorry.
Who's the one that didn't make it out?
That was. Okay,
never mind. I got it. We're good.
Alan West.
They have his official death date as October 2008.
And how old was he?
I'm looking, bro. He was born in 1926.
I mean, damn. So he was in his 40s when he was in there?
I guess, dude. I don't fucking know, man.
I don't fucking know.
I don't fucking know, man.
I don't fucking know nothing.
Hold on a second. I'm working on it.
Word.
Just, I don't know, dude. He spent most of his early years in jail serving lunch to prisoners. Later on, he was arrested for grand larceny, Miami Beach. So he was born in 1926, bro.
1926.
They officially declared him dead in 2008. So that'd be 74 plus 8. So he was 82.
Okay.
Officially, he'd be. So if that was in 2008, he was 82.
So he'd be
almost 100.
These guys have definitely got to be gone by now, for sure. I mean, maybe not. I mean, they might live forever. Episode 14, the role of the media. The media played a significant role in the Alcatraz escape story, both at the time of the escape and in the years that followed. Newspapers, television programs, and radio shows covered this story extensively, often sensationalizing the details to capture public interest. The dramatic nature of the escape, combined with the notorious reputations of the escapees, made it a compelling narrative. Reporters flocked to San Francisco, interviewing anyone who might have information about the escapees. The media coverage kept the public engaged and put pressure on law enforcement to find answers. Over the years, documentaries, books, and movies have continued to explore the Alcatraz escape, each adding new perspectives and theories to the mix. The continued media attention has helped keep the case in public eye, ensuring that new generations remain fascinated by the mystery. The story of the escape from Alcatraz has become a part of American folklore, a tale of ingenuity, courage, and the enduring human desire for freedom. Episode 15. Modern forensic techniques.
I'm just waiting for one of these to be the last one. You're just like, that's it.
No, it's going for a while. In recent years, advances in forensic science and technology have provided new tools for investigating cold cases like Alcatraz escape. DNA analysis, digital facial recognition, and other modern techniques have been applied in efforts to uncover new evidence or verify old claims. In 2013, the FBI re-examined the case using these advanced techniques. They analyzed the photograph purportedly showing the Anglin brothers in Brazil, as well as other pieces of evidence provided by the Anglin family. While some findings suggested that the photograph could be authentic, the results were not definitive enough to close the case. The application of modern forensic science offers hope that new clues might still be uncovered. As technology continues to evolve, investigators remain optimistic that they may eventually solve the mystery of what happened to Frank Morris and the Anglin brothers.
Dang.
Episode 16.
Jesus Christ.
Theories of outside help.
Oh.
One of the most persistent theories about the Alcatraz escape is that the escapees had outside help. This theory posits that they had arranged for a boat to pick them up after they left the island, ensuring a safer and faster journey to freedom. Proponents of this theory point to the meticulous planning of the escape and the inmates' known connections outside the prison. Supporters of the outside help theory, argue that it would have been nearly impossible for the men to survive the swim across the bay without assistance. They suggest that an accomplice in a boat could have been waiting to pick them up and transport them to a prearranged location.
Yeah, sure.
While the theory is plausible, there is no concrete evidence to support it. No witnesses have come forward to confirm the presence of a boat, and no definitive proof has been found to validate the theory. Nonetheless, it remains one of the most discussed possibilities in the ongoing debate about the fate of the Alcatraz escapees. Episode 17.
It's funny every time, dude.
The Anglin family's continued efforts. This is ridiculous. The Anglin family has never given up hope that John and Clarence survived the escape. Over the years, they have continued to search for clues and advocate for further investigation into the case. The family has provided various pieces of evidence to authorities, including letters, photographs, and anecdotal accounts. In addition to the photograph allegedly showing the brothers in Brazil, the family has presented letters that they claim were sent by the escapees in the years following the escape. While these letters have not been conclusively authenticated, they add to the intrigue and mystery surrounding the case. The Anglin family's continued efforts have kept the story alive and contributed to the ongoing public fascination with the escape. Their determination to find the truth is a testament to the enduring human spirit and the bonds of family. Episode 18.
I was like deep in thought over here for a second. I'm looking at the picture of the two brothers.
The legacy of Alcatraz. Alcatraz Island is no longer a prison, but its legacy lives on. Today, it is a popular tourist destination, attracting visitors from around the world who come to learn about its history and the infamous escape attempt. The island's eerie atmosphere and storied past make it a fascinating place to explore. Tours of Alcatraz include visits to the cell blocks, the mess hall, and the exercise yard, as well as the utility corridor and roof areas used in the escape. The island's history is brought to life through audio tours, exhibits, and ranger-led programs that detail the daily lives of inmates and guards, as well as the dramatic events of June 1962. I wonder if he talks about the syphilis. Because there was lots of syphilis.
Wait a minute.
What?
You just said, hold on.
I didn't say hold on.
You just said that there was no one came forward as a witness to say there was a boat or anything there, right?
Yes.
I am looking at a article right now that says a new lead in the case as an off-duty cop claims he saw a boat leaving Prison Island.
From what year?
2016.
Huh. Really? Way to go, AI. The story of the Alcatraz escape continues to captivate visitors, and the island's role in American history is a testament to the enduring allure of tales of ingenuity, resilience, and the quest for freedom.
Wait, so it says there's another thing saying that a person who hasn't been named confessed on his deathbed that he helped the trio escape by boat and then killed them and buried their bodies near Seattle.
why would you go through the effort to what? Why?
I don't know, but then it says this claim may seem outlandish, but an off-duty cop has revealed that he saw a boat in the bay on the night of the infamous escape.
Right, but why?
The man who has not been identified told the nurse in his final hours that he and another accomplice picked the men up as they were bobbing in the water off Alcatraz. He claimed they painted the boat white days before setting out to the island before waiting in the bay for the men to flee. However, the confession takes a dark turn when the men claiming they took the Anglins and Moores to a place near Seattle and murdered them before burying their bodies next to the highway.
Yeah, but I don't understand why.
I don't know. I don't know. And it says that they searched the area but couldn't find bodies.
That is insane.
And it says there's still elements of the deathbed confession. We still look at it and wonder if it's true or not. That was in 2016, dude.
That's wild.
This guy's saying that San Francisco cop was off duty when he claimed he saw a pristine white boat crossing the bay. He told ABC7 that it had no lights, appeared to have no one on board, and there was no engine running. Minutes later, a light started flashing on board the boat. He thought that was unusual. Then it started moving out, and the port and starboard lights came on. He said he couldn't tell if it went north or south. It just disappeared into the dark. That's fucking crazy, dude.
Man, that's pretty wild. Way to go, AI.
Yeah.
Episode 19.
It's probably in there. We just haven't gotten there yet.
Hollywood's take on Alcatraz. The Alcatraz escape has inspired numerous films, documentaries, and television shows over the years. Hollywood has taken the basic facts of the escape and embellished them to create dramatic and thrilling narratives. The most famous film about this escape is Escape from Alcatraz from 1979, starring Clint Eastwood as Frank Morris. The film,
you know what I like about that movie?
What?
Is that like, you know exactly what the fuck you're getting.
Well, kind of.
Like, you already knew that someone tried to escape from Alcatraz, so they made a movie about the escape from Alcatraz called The Escape from Alcatraz.
But what happened when they escaped?
What do you mean?
Did they make it?
No, I'm just saying, you. It's like, it's like layers upon layers of escape from Alcatraz. It's kind of ridiculous.
Yeah, it's spot on. It's right on the nose, the entire thing. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Like, it's.
I'll just wait till the end of this, though. Okay. So the film, while largely faithful to the real events, takes some liberties with the details to heighten the drama. It portrays the harsh conditions of the prison, the ingenuity of the escape plan, and the suspenseful execution of the escape itself.
Ooh.
Escape from Alcatraz remains one of the most well-known prison escape films and has contributed to the enduring mystique of the Alcatraz escape. Documentaries and television programs have also explored the escape in detail, often presenting new theories and evidence. These productions continue to spark interest and debate, keeping the story alive for new audiences. Episode 20.
Oh, wait, what's this one called?
The Psychology of Escape.
Okay, that's not what I'm talking about. But this is. It says that the.
I think the gummy's kicking in, folks.
A little bit. Fuck! Now I lost you, you asshole.
Shit. You keep looking and I'll read this.
Fuck you.
The psychology behind prison escapes is a fascinating aspect of criminal behavior. Inmates like Frank Morris and the Anglin brothers often possess a unique combination of intelligence, resourcefulness, and determination. Understanding their motivations and thought processes can provide valuable insights into their actions. For many inmates, the desire to escape is driven by a combination of factors, including the harsh conditions of imprisonment, a yearning for freedom, and a sense of personal agency. The meticulous planning and execution of an escape require a high degree of mental resilience and creativity. The Alcatraz escapes demonstrated remarkable psychological strength in their ability to conceive and carry out their plan. Their story highlights the lengths to which individuals will go to achieve freedom and the human capacity for ingenuity and perseverance in the face of seemingly insurmountable obstacles. I feel like AI is trying to butter us up.
That was good, though.
That was pretty good. That was pretty good. I mean, it was worded very nicely, but I feel like they're trying to butter us up. Like, the humans are fantastic. And in the meantime, they're like, we're going to kill them all. Yeah.
That's kind of weird. I can see that.
Yeah.
That's why I don't fuck with AI, dude.
Yeah. Listen, you're not fooling me, AI. All right.
Yeah.
Even though my house has got nothing but Alexa everywhere, and they're probably listening to everything I do.
Your house kind of freaks me out. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it's pretty wild. Yeah.
I just let me walk into the room and turn the light on by myself, man. That's all I want to do. That's creepy.
And a lot of people, they'll come in and try and turn a light on or off, and I'm like, no.
It's creepy, dude.
Say your name. Say your name. Sorry.
I don't know.
Episode 21.
Oh.
The continuing mystery. Dude, this goes. There's 30 episodes.
Is there really, for real? 30?
And we're on 21.
What are we on?
21.
21? Where could it possibly go from here?
I know. What else are you going to say? Oh, let's find out. Despite decades of investigation, the fate of Frank Morris and the Anglin brothers remains one of the most enduring mysteries in American criminal history. Does it? Theories and speculations continue to abound, and new evidence occasionally surfaces. But the central question remains unanswered. What's that? The mystery of the Alcatraz escape captivates the imagination because it combines elements of adventure, danger, and the unknown. The idea that the escapees might have successfully defied the odds and lived out their lives in freedom adds a layer of intrigue that keeps people fascinated.
I hope they fucking did, for real. Like,
same. Oh, yeah, for sure.
Good on you, man.
For sure.
Good on you.
Yeah. So it keeps people fascinated. It's a story that blends hope and audacity with a touch of the unknown. The Alcatraz escape remains a subject of fascination, not just because of the daring nature of the escape itself, but because it represents a broader human desire for freedom and the lengths to which people will go to achieve it. The enduring mystery invites endless speculation and keeps the story alive, ensuring that it will be remembered for generations to come.
I seriously think that those last 4 sentences were the exact same ones from one of the other paragraphs.
Just worded a little bit differently.
No, it was the same.
It might have been
different. It's the same.
Oh, wait. But more on episode 22.
Wait a minute. Do you think that maybe the AI, it'll do a chapter, and then when it's searching for more shit to do it on, it'll see its own chapter, and that's why it keeps repeating the
shit? Dude, maybe. I mean, who knows? Dude, it's so weird. It's so weird. So this is all pretty much just regurgitated from here on out, okay? This is episode 22. Oh, episode 22, the fate of the escapees.
Oh, okay.
Haven't we? Okay. The central question of the Alcatraz.
We haven't talked about this yet.
Oh, we haven't? The central question of the Alcatraz escape is, of course, whether Frank Morris and the Anglin brothers survived. Over the years, many theories have been proposed.
Oh, that's a good point.
Some believe the men drowned in the bay. Ooh. While others think they successfully reached the mainland and started new lives. One intriguing piece of evidence is a letter received by the FBI in 2013, purportedly
I was going to talk about this if it didn't. I seriously had it queued up on my phone and everything. I was ready to go.
From John Anglin. The letter claimed that Morris died in 2008 and that Clarence died in 2011. John Anglin, according to the letter, was still alive but in poor health and willing to turn himself in exchange for medical treatment. I swear that's how it's written.
Okay.
So he's turned himself what? You turn yourself in, you turn yourself into a rabbit, whatever. So the FBI,
that'd be a good magic trick.
That would be pretty sweet. So the FBI analyzed the letter but did not find enough evidence to determine its authenticity. This letter, along with the photograph from Brazil and other pieces of evidence provided by the Anglin family, adds to the complexity of the case. Each new piece of information deepens the mystery and keeps the possibility of survival alive.
You know what? The word they should use for this whole thing?
What's that?
Is enduring.
Oh, that'd be a good one. That'd be a good word. Yeah, that'd be a good word to use. Yeah.
I feel like it could have been used a couple of times in a good way here.
Yeah. Let's see if they use it again. Let's see.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Maybe they'll try because maybe they figured it out now.
Episode 23, Public Fascination and Cultural Impact.
Okay.
The story of the Alcatraz escape has left a significant mark on popular culture. It has inspired numerous books, films, and television shows, each offering its own interpretation of the events. The fascination with the escape speaks to a broader cultural interest in stories of outlaws and rebellion. The escape has also become part of the cultural fabric of San Francisco. What was I doing there? San Francisco. Alcatraz Island itself, now a national park, draws over 1 million visitors annually. The tours offer a glimpse into the harsh realities of prison life and the incredible story of the escape. Weird. It's like I've heard this before. Public fascination with the escape is fueled by the blend of fact and speculation.
I sure hope they tell us what happened this time.
The dramatic setting and the enduring mystery of what happened to the escapees. It's a story that continues to captivate the imagination and provoke debate, ensuring its place in the annals of American folklore.
That's at least the second time they've used annals, dude.
Correct. Episode
because I made a note of it. Yeah. I was going to make an anal joke.
Yeah,
and I didn't.
Yeah. Every time I see it, I see anals. And I have to make sure to put the right emphasis on the right syllable.
Yes.
Correct. That's a drink, folk. If you're a long-time listener, do that. Episode 24, modern investigations and renewed interest. Oh, is there something new? In recent years, renewed interest in the Alcatraz escape has led to modern investigations and new theories. Advances in technology such as DNA analysis and digital forensics have opened up new avenues for exploring old evidence.
Wonder if artificial intelligence is helping at all.
I don't know. In 2018, the History Channel's documentary, History Channel, ding, ding, just saying, Alcatraz, Search for the Truth, presented new evidence, including the Brazil photograph, which underwent facial recognition analysis. Say it ain't so. The results were inconclusive, but suggested a possibility that the men might have survived. Private investigators and amateur sleuths continued to explore the case, often uncovering new leads or reinterpreting old. That was whatever. I said it correctly. It's just weird. The story of the Alcatraz escape remains a compelling mystery, inviting continued investigation and enduring speculation. No, I put that in there. I put that in there. Yeah.
I was going to say they used a different word that time. So
yeah.
Good.
Episode 25. The human.
Like 6 more of these things.
Oh yeah.
So good.
At the heart of the Alcatraz escape story are the individuals: Frank Morris, John Anglin, Clarence Anglin, and Alan West. We know these guys, right?
Now they're bringing this shit up.
Understanding their backgrounds, motivations, and relationships they formed is crucial to understanding the escape itself. Frank Morris was known for his intelligence and ability to mastermind escapes. The Anglin brothers, with their strong family bonds and history of collaboration, brought their own skills and determination to the plan. Alan West.
Wasn't that like the first fucking episode? They said the exact same thing about him?
Yep. Alan West, although left behind, played a crucial role in the preparation. The human element of the story adds depth and dimension to the narrative. These were real people with real hopes, fears, and dreams. Their daring escape attempt was a manifestation of their desire for freedom and their willingness to risk everything to achieve it. Like it's literally just repeating itself at this point.
It's like, do you remember when we talked about that earlier, way back in episode 3?
Way back in episode 3. Oh, shit. All right. A few more here. Episode 26, Lessons Learned. The Alcatraz escape had significant implications for prison security and escape prevention. The meticulous planning and execution of the escape highlighted vulnerabilities in what was considered one of the most secure prisons in the world. In the years following the escape, prison officials across the country implemented new security measures to prevent similar incidents. Okay, this is something different. This is new. Okay, yes. We'll take that.
But then I'm also sitting there thinking, like, can you imagine once the word got out that 3 dudes escaped Alcatraz? Like, every other dude in every other prison in the country's like, well, fuck, we should be able to do it.
Yeah, man. If they got out of there.
That's what I mean. Like, how many people instantly started planning escapes after that?
Absolutely. So the escape also underscored the importance of addressing the underlying issues that drive inmates to attempt such desperate measures. It highlighted the need for prison reform and better conditions.
Fucking be in prison.
It's prison. Yeah. And better conditions.
I don't care how nice it is.
Better conditions to reduce the incentive for escaped attempts. Okay. Episode 27. The families left behind. While much attention is given to the escapees, it is important to remember the families they left behind. The Anglin family in particular has faced decades of uncertainty and speculation about the fate of John and Clarence. The family's quest for answers has been a long and emotional journey. They provided evidence, participated in documentaries, and engaged with the investigators in an effort to find the truth. Their story is a poignant reminder of the personal impact of the escape and the enduring bonds of family.
Okay.
The families of the escapees have lived with the dual burden of public scrutiny and private grief. Their experiences add a deeply human dimension to the story and underscore the far-reaching consequences of the escape. Hot damn.
They used enduring.
Of course, that's why. Yeah. I looked right at you when that happened. Yeah.
I'm always looking right at you. Ben.
Oh, rad.
Staring right at that bald head.
Thank you. Episode 28.
Oh,
Alcatraz as a symbol.
okay.
Alcatraz, maybe. Alcatraz has become more than just a prison. It is a symbol of both confinement and the indomitable human spirit. The island's history as a federal penitentiary is marked by stories of notorious criminals, harsh conditions, and the ultimate quest for freedom. The escape of 1962 is the most famous chapter in Alcatraz's history, but the island's significance extends beyond the single event. Alcatraz represents the challenges of the American justice system, the complexities of incarceration, and the enduring allure of escape. Today, Alcatraz stands a testament to human ingenuity and the unyielding desire for freedom. It is a place where history comes alive and where the stories of the past continue to resonate with visitors from around the world. So I'm going to assume that AI or the chat GPT has never heard of thesaurus.com.
There's no possible way.
Like, there are plenty of other words you can use.
Seriously.
Next to enduring.
Like, how often do you ever use that word anyways? And they've used it in every goddamn fucking episode there is so far.
Episode 29, The Impact on San Francisco. The Alcatraz escape had a profound impact on the city of San Francisco. The dramatic events of June 1962 captured the city's imagination and became a defining moment in its history. The escape added to the city's mystique and contributed to its reputation as a place of intrigue and adventure.
What? Who thinks that about San Francisco? That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard.
If I would have known that this was going to be what this was, we would have made this episode a drinking game that every time the word enduring was brought up, you had to take a shot. Because we'd be loaded right now.
It's like getting to the point of like early on, it was like, all right, that's cool. Yeah. And then like now it's just like, bro.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
Like, switch it up, dude. Like, switch it up. You can access all the knowledge in the goddamn world. Fucking switch it up a little bit, dude.
Right. It's AI. Like, it has access to the internet. Like, I mean, way faster and quicker than we can. You know what I mean? Like, how are you? Oh, well, whatever.
This right here, though. This is how you can spot AI because of shit like this.
Right.
You know,
100%.
You start reading something like 4 paragraphs in, it's like the same 4 things. You're like, wait, what?
Yeah.
There's no way a person wrote this.
For sure. So the escape also highlighted the challenges faced by law enforcement and the justice system in managing high-risk inmates. It prompted discussions about prison reform and the balance between security and humane treatment. San Francisco's relationship with Alcatraz is complex and multifaceted. There you go.
There's a new one.
All right.
Good job, dude.
The island is a symbol of the city's rich history and its ongoing evolution. The escape from Alcatraz remains a key part of that narrative, a story that continues to shape the city's identity.
Does it continue to endure?
It's enduring.
That's the question.
To this day, it's enduring. Episode 30.
Oh, is this last one?
Reflections on freedom.
Oh, I love freedom.
The story of the Alcatraz escape is ultimately a story about the quest for freedom. It is a testament to the lengths that individuals will go to achieve their dreams and the resilience of the human spirit in the face of adversity.
Dude, I literally think this is the same as like episode 22. Like literally the exact same words and everything.
The escapees' journey, whether they survived or perished, is a powerful reminder of the value of freedom and the sacrifices made to attain it. Their story resonates because it speaks to the fundamental aspect of the human experience, the desire to be free. As we reflect on the legacy of the Alcatraz escape, we are reminded of the importance of hope, determination, and the relentless pursuit of freedom. It's a story that inspires, challenges, and captivates, ensuring its place in the annals of history. Okay.
Christ,
now hold on. There's a conclusion.
they finished strong with annals, though, dude.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
No. And here is conclusion.
Please tell me that they finish off with enduring. If they don't, if enduring's not in this paragraph, it's all for nothing. Dude.
I don't know yet. I don't
if it's not in this last episode, this has been all for nothing for real.
This is the conclusion, seriously. So it's got to be big and enigmatic, right?
You would think, but it's AI.
Thank you for joining us on this journey through the incredible story of the Alcatraz escape. Oh shit!
Have we ever fucking said that?
No.
Anything like that?
Nope.
Oh my God, it's funny as fuck.
We've explored the meticulous planning, the daring execution, and the enduring mystery that surrounds this legendary event.
I'm fucking done.
The Escape from Alcatraz is more than just a tale of audacity and adventure. It is a story that speaks to the very essence of the human spirit. Oh, wait, you ready for this, though?
Oh, yes, please.
As we conclude this series, we leave you with the words of Robert Frost.
Oh, I love Robert Frost.
Quote, freedom lies in being bold.
Oh.
The escapees of Alcatraz embodied this boldness. Yeah, that was it. It's just...
I was ready for something like super deep.
Yeah.
Like,
no, that's it. Yeah. The escapees of Alcatraz embodied this boldness, and their story continues to inspire and captivate us to this day. Whether they found freedom or met their end in the cold waters of San Francisco Bay, their legacy endures. A testament to the power of the human spirit. Wait, hold on. Thank you for listening to Escape from Alcatraz. We hope you enjoyed this deep dive into one of the most fascinating prison escapes in history. Stay tuned for more episodes where we explore other incredible stories of human resilience and ingenuity.
Like what?
Until next time, keep questioning, keep exploring, and never stop seeking the truth. It made its own tagline. But it couldn't stop reiterating the same shit. Oh, but I do have one more thing, though.
Please say that again. Say the last line again, dude.
Wait, hold on. Until next time, keep questioning, keep exploring, and never stop seeking the truth.
Can we fucking put that on a shirt, dude?
Oh, yeah. That's going to be a shirt for sure.
It has to be a shirt.
Yep. Keep questioning, keep exploring, and never stop seeking the truth. It's going to just
that has got to be our new legit tagline, man. For real, like seriously.
Do you want me to use it for now?
Yeah, absolutely.
So here's the best part of this episode. Are you ready for this? The best part of this episode,
oh man,
is that we've already done the Escape from Alcatraz. Okay? We've already done it. Back in, let's see here, January 17th of 2023 it dropped, and it's Alcatraz and its mini escapes, right?
Yeah.
So now what I want our listeners to do after hearing this is to go back and listen to that episode where we did our own research and made our own thing happen, and then tell me what you guys think.
I can't believe we made him sit through it again.
You know damn well there were people that were listening going, why does some of this shit sound familiar? Like this sounds really fucking familiar.
There's like one guy out there like, wait a minute. They already did this fucking episode. What are they doing?
Which I want you guys to just let us know. Yes, we know we did the episode already. It's just this was done by AI, and Bill put a lot of hard work into this.
Did he typed in some searches?
But his heart was in the right spot. That's all that matters.
Dude, this was fantastic.
This has been one of the most fun episodes we've done in a very long time. So now,
oh my God, dude.
you know.
And now, boys and girls, it's your favorite part of the show.
Is this a legit list or is this an AI list?
I should have had AI do it. But instead, this is the from IMDb. This is the top AI movies or movies based on AI.
Oh,
all right.
Okay.
And I had to start with number 11 on this. I mean, it goes way down. I mean, there's a lot, but I'm going to start with 11 on this just because I love everything Marvel. So obviously I'm a dork, whatever. Who cares? It's Avengers Endgame from 2019. Loved it. The Avengers movies. I mean, all those, dude, even the bad ones I still like. I'm just that guy that just, I'll sit and, I just love them. So after the devastating events of Avengers Infinity War from 2018, the universe is in ruins. With the help of remaining allies, the Avengers assemble once more in order to reverse Thanos' actions and restore balance to the universe. So this movie grossed $858.37 million.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's a lot of money.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah.
That is a lot. 8.4 rating on this from IMDb, by the way. Next is another Marvel one. This is Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, the animated one.
But how does that movie deal with AI though?
That's a very good question. I have no idea. I'm thinking there's probably something in there that does. I don't know. That's weird. Yeah. I know the one with what was the robot Ultron? Ultron was AI, but that's not this movie. That's a totally different movie, unless it's up on the list. I don't know. The number 10 is Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse from 2023. It's great. I love these movies. The animation is just fantastic, and plus Nicolas Cage is in it, so I mean it can't go wrong. $381.31 million hairs is what it grossed. Miles Morales catapults across the multiverse, where he encounters a team of spider people charged with protecting its very existence. When the heroes clash on how to handle a new threat, Miles must redefine what it means to be a hero. He's good. He's good. Number 9.
It's a good movie. I like the movie.
Yeah, they're so good. Number 9.
Not sure where the AI comes in, but okay.
I'm not sure. Number 9, though, I do know with this one. I love these movies, by the way. Mission Impossible, the Tom Cruise Mission Impossible movies. Love them. I love those freaking movies. This one grossed $172.14 million. It's Dead Reckoning Part 1. So this is the last one they brought out. The new one's coming out soon, Part 2, which I'm excited about. So Ethan Hunt and his IMF team must track down a dangerous weapon before it falls into the wrong hands. Oh, like every other. Anyway,
I never heard that plot before.
Great movie. Number 8. This is actually a series which I've never watched. Battlestar Galactica.
Okay,
I never watched that. Did you?
I think I might have seen an episode or two, but I'm not familiar with it much at all.
Okay, well, we're just gonna go past that one because I know a lot of people that do like that. It's sci-fi kind of shit.
Oh yeah, it's a big one.
Number 7 from 1999, The Matrix with Keanu. Made $171.48 million. You guys know what that is. The Matrix,
It's the fucking Matrix.
It's Neo. He finds out that, he's living in a simulation. You guys get it. Number 6 this is also another TV show, Person of Interest.
No.
Yeah, it's got Jim Caviezel in it, though.
I think I've heard of it. I don't have cable, so I don't watch this shit.
It says an ex-CIA agent and a wealthy programmer save lives via a surveillance AI that sends them to the identities of civilians involved in impending crimes. However, the details of the crimes, including the civilians' roles, are left a mystery. It's the first one that's actually mentioned AI in the description. It's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Number 5 is from 1987 to 1994, Star Trek: The Next Generation with Captain Picard.
Okay.
Yeah. You guys probably know that one, Patrick Stewart. Yeah. Number 4, a movie that I will admittingly tell you that I do not understand and did not like. And if you guys know and listen to the show, you probably know that it's Interstellar.
Oh, right.
That movie just had me going, what the fuck is happening?
I haven't seen it.
I got to go back and watch it. You, my friend, should get super, super gummied.
Yeah.
And then watch it.
I am.
Yeah. You should go watch it right now.
I fall, dude, 10 minutes, I'll be out.
$188.02 million. When Earth becomes uninhabitable in the future, a farmer and ex-NASA pilot, Joseph Cooper, is tasked to pilot a spacecraft along with a team of researchers to find a new planet for humans. Directed by Christopher Nolan. It's Matthew McConaughey. All right. It's weird. And everyone loves this. Like, this is Jeff Buchko. It's like
he loves this movie.
One of his all-time favorite movies. And I got to watch it again. That's all. I'll just say that. Number 3 is, it looks like a TV series called Euphoria. It's got Zendaya in it. Okay. A look at life for a group of high school students as they grapple with issues of drugs, sex, and violence. What the fuck does that have to do with AI?
I don't know.
Here's one that's a little bit weird, but also makes a lot of sense. Number 2, TV show as well, Rick and Morty.
Yeah.
The fraction.
Honestly, I don't like that show at all. So.
I'm not a big fan of it. It's kind of weird to me, but I know a lot of people really like it. So you guys know what that movie is. And number 1 is from 2024. Atlas.
I don't know. Are you asking me?
No,
I don't know.
It's called Atlas from 2024. In a bleak sounding future, an AI soldier has determined that the only way to end war is to end humanity. It's got Jennifer Lopez.
J-Lo.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. I like J-Lo.
What kind of reviews is it? Like, what kind of stars does that have?
5.6.
Oh, so it's not good.
Not good. All right. So those are the movies. That was the Escape from Alcatraz, the AI edition. And first and foremost, I want to thank Billy for sending that over. How amazingly fun that was and ridiculous at the same time. Like, it's awesome. Thank you so much for sending that to me, dude. And I think what he was more so trying to do, by the way, is demonstrating that you can get research and stuff. Like, AI can be helpful. But folks out there, podcasters out there, kids in school, don't use it to just write your shit for you. Because you heard how it just reiterated the same shit over and over again. And your teacher or people out there listening to what you're doing, they're going to know. Okay? So just take that little bit of advice, do what you will with it. All right?
Although it will make you a pretty sweet new tagline.
Which we do have a pretty sweet new tagline. So just saying, you guys are you're witnessing something amazing is what I'm saying.
Yeah, no, that was great. We did get something out of this.
We did get something out of it. So
we scammed you guys into listening to the same episode twice. And we got a new tagline out of it.
And a shirt. It's going to be a shirt too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So listen, thank you so much for listening. I know this is a weird episode, but it was super fun for us because, I mean, it was kind of a last second thing where we just didn't even know what we were going to, because again, the issue with the other one not being as long as we wanted it to be. And I was like, well, I got this. And Moody's like, fuck yeah, let's do that. And I'm like, okay, let's go. So, it is what it is. And yeah, it's fun. It's good stuff. So if you like what you heard from us, again, consider being a show producer. Head on over to the midnighttrainpodcast.com, click on the Patreon button, or go to patreon.com/the Midnight Train Podcast for as little as $5 a month. That's right. It's like a cup of coffee. You guys know that. You can get all kinds of cool stuff like custom shirts, custom posters, custom stickers, all that good shit. If you're a diehard Midnight Train fan, which we know you are, get over there. Sign up. What are you waiting for? Become one of the cool kids. Become a pooper. Become a first-class passenger who still refuse to be called that and say that they're poopers. And I love that they fight me on that every time. I fucking love that. So thank you guys for doing that. Don't forget to follow us on the socials on Twitter. We're Midnight Train Pod, Instagram, TikTok, if it's still around. I don't even know if it is. YouTube, Spotify, Apple, like wherever you can find us there. Leave a review for us because it really, really helps. And yeah, it's pretty cool. Do me a favor, check out the other podcast, Generation AFK, where some friends try to teach me about modern gaming, and it's pretty sad, but it is funny. So that's good. And yeah, you can be the judge of that and see how stupid I am and learning how to play video games that I'm not good at all. But it's super fun. And also, I am, if you guys are not familiar with, before the train started, I had a podcast called What Not to Do. Well, I'm bringing it back. And What Not to Do is going to be about mental health, but men's mental health. And I want to focus on that because
What not to do? Don't start a podcast.
yeah, because you'll have 3 of them, and then you're going to go, what the fuck am I doing? So yes, I can't thank you guys enough for all the love and support we've received from you. You guys are amazing. Thank you for everything. A very special thank you to our fearless poopers. Fuck it, I'll say it. Our first class passengers. Timothy Moore, Jacob Knoll. Oh, wait. I forgot.
I was going to say, dude, what are you doing?
Sorry, that's my bad. Dang. To Timothy Moore, Jacob Knoll, Ms. P, Cassandra Fuentes, Jacob Peters, Stoner Babe 69, Tim Karras, Zoe Miller, Tracy Valancourt, Edgar Rodriguez, Jenny Wynn, Riley with no last name, Chris Connors, America? America, yeah. Amanda C is where I was going for.
Did AI write this?
AI, no, it'd be saying the same name over and over again. Micah Purdue, Dale Wells, George DeJesus, Megan McTeary, Amanda Denz, Chris Lucas, Joseph Aramo, Nathan Diekman, Caitlin McKinney, Maggie Brothers, Rick Resler, Miles Campbell, Brian Gunsman, Pumpkin Escobar, Mac Darty, Janet Sherrill, Chad Flint, Chris McLeod, Justin Kowalczyk, Christina Skelton, we miss you, Maria Gibbs, to the one, the only, apparently now has a problem with his eye, the old fuck.
What the fuck?
Chainsaw, Courtney Batchelor, Katie Brabenek, and the guy who brought you this episode. So if you're upset about it, you get a hold of him. That's number 1. What? You okay? What is happening now?
I came up with this dumbest joke in my head, and it's killing me right now.
So what is it?
I was just because you said chainsaw has his eye thing. And I was like, oh, this is perfect because he'll need AI now.
Oh, that could not be a better end to this than ever. Oh, Jesus. But no, seriously, if you guys have an issue with this, get a hold of Bill Birch. Okay. So, good for you, buddy. But I do want to thank you very much for sending that to me, man. It's super, super fun. And honestly, we might do more of these because these are just ridiculous and it's so weird. So
the whole thank you list will just be chainsaw over and over again.
to chainsaw, to chainsaw, to seesaw. Do us a favor, spread the word, tell your friends. Yes, we know we're idiots, and that's fine. That's what makes us so enduring. So if you want your name to be mentioned on the show and for us to be forever grateful, just become a Patreon producer, all right? Help us out. Feed Moody's kids. All right, and listen.
Yeah, or not, whatever.
Stay safe out there, passengers. And as always, until next time, keep questioning, keep exploring, and never stop seeking the truth. Choo-choo, motherfucker!
Now go home and get your fucking shine box.
I don't even have anything to say, dude.